We live? Say no. All right. All right. Peace and love, family. What's going on? It is your boy, Mario Quinn. And we are here with yet another episode of the Level Up Podcast family. I'm so excited. This is episode 100. We made it to 100 episodes. Let me get a woo-woo. Yeah. So we're here, man. I'm joined by some very wonderful and talented people here in the city, man. I'm so excited, so grateful to have these guys on the show. But I'd like to introduce my co-host for the evening, my boy Sean Pryor, a.k.a. CPX3. How you feeling, brother?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm feeling fantastic. We had 100, baby.
I'm blessed to be here.
We here. We got a new format. I hope y'all like the format. If you messing with the format, leave a comment. Let us know how you feel about the layout. I said the format. The layout is what I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? But definitely leave comments if you have questions or anything like that. We will read your questions and everything. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce my very special guests, Kai Roberts, Barbados Black, and Landon Thomas. How y'all feeling, brothers?
Feeling great.
Great.
Thanks for having us.
You just smiling. You like, oh shit, this is crazy. All right, so we're gonna get right into it because this is a 3-part episode. So we're gonna have some more guests, rotating guests, as we move forward. We will be taking a 15-minute break in between each. So chill out, get yourself a snack, go use the restroom, whatever you got to do to get yourself ready for part 2. But anywho, let's get it moving. Let's let the people know, guys, what it is that you do here in the city and what makes you special. Start with you, Kai.
Okay. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Kai. I'm a producer, artist, and mental health speaker for an organization called Active Minds. As far as what I do here in the city, so I, been involved on the scene as an artist for a little while, but professionally, I work on outreach initiatives for Carnegie Mellon. Aside from being an artist, I just founded a blog called Better Culture. It's BCX Worldwide on socials, but really just trying to create opportunities for artists to be talked about in the media, specifically hip hop, R&B. But really excited about that.
Dope, man. Well, kudos to you. I'm gonna give you a couple of slow snaps for that, brother.
Appreciate
All
you.
right, Barbados. Let the people know. I mean, you was just here, but let them know one more time, man.
Hey, everybody. I'm Barbados Black. I dropped my phone today. I guess usually I'm clumsy, but I do graphic design. I do graphics for everybody around the city. It's Marley, Fed the God, everybody, like I said. I also sing. I do R&B, and I try to make sure that the music industry is more open for everybody. Usually everybody says that it's closed off, so I try to bring everybody together and let everybody know that if we work together, we can get somewhere.
Love it. All right. If it isn't Funny Man himself, if it ain't Go Home right now, my man Landon Thomas. Let people know, man.
Hi, my name is Landon Thomas. I'm a singer, songwriter, professional asshole. I've been doing R&B my whole life. Been songwriting and writing poetry my whole life. I currently run a distribution called You're Welcome. We partner with Mizra, so we're just trying to pick some things up. Got an album coming. It's called Want. Should be out in the fall. New single called Top came out 2 weeks ago. It's blazing. So yeah, we having a good time.
Dope, man. All right, so you guys, kind of talked about, what it is that you do, but I want to know more specifically that's something that's big. So my question is, what is something that you've been working on currently? Something big, like even if you mentioned it, kind of dive into it a little bit more. And what are you most excited about looking forward? Start with you, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the thing I'm most excited about is Better Culture. Just because I really realized that like the entire hip hop scene wasn't being covered by a lot of print media in the city, and just really wanted to create a way to, kind of like almost like FUBU to some extent, like for us, by us, specifically for Black music. So just have really great reviews. We have a great team there. Like we found a couple of writers from the city and outside the city. My man Ben Gibbons, super talented review writer, runs a blog called Board in Pittsburgh. And then I brought in my bro Matt Brown, who I went to college with, and he's kind of writing about the Philadelphia area. So just trying to create something for Pennsylvania. As a state, I know there's currently blogs out there, but
Right.
just want to kind of create a new take,
Mhm.
as well as provide some services to artists as well.
That's dope. And so, what's the website? What is it?
Yep, it's so it's bcxworldwide.com.
Cool.
Yeah.
You said BCX?
Yeah, BCX.
Am I
Yeah.
saying that right? BCXworldwide.com. You heard it here, family.
Yeah.
I can't hear. All right, Barbados, man. What's that? Something big for you?
Something big for me is just to finally be able to start putting out music.
Mm.
Finally kind of being accepted by the community. Like I said, it was hard for me to get out here. I was always being kind of different. It's like, oh, your artwork's different, your voice is different. You're not really a rapper. You're not a singer all the time. It's like where you fit in. So, like I said, primarily for me, I'm just happy to finally be at a place where people have been receptive to the music, receptive to my artwork, kind of word of mouth is carrying. So I'm just happy to just kind of finally, like I said, I'm starting to release a single this week. So I'm excited. I'm real excited.
Congratulations,
I love
man.
it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I love it. Landon,
All right.
how you
So-
feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling lovely. Always feeling lovely. Safe. But no, I'm working on my project. It's called the One LP. My first full length project, I would say in about maybe 3 to 5 years.
Mm.
It's soulful. It's pretty fun.
Mhm.
And you know what I mean? Like you said before, we were just talking about earlier. You see me performing when I was like,
Bro,
you know what I'm saying, a
you
little
were a
as hell.
child.
Yeah.
You were a kid.
Child.
My boy Mike Gagnon was like, bro, you gotta hear this kid sing. And I heard him sing. I'm like, yo, he could really sing. Like it was he had an entourage of other little kids. It was nice. I was like, yo, he really is doing this shit. Business cards and shit. He's like, I got his t-shirt if you want me to sign it. I'm like, oh, this is
I really
This is
did. We was
fantastic.
definitely like Tyler Gang. But but yeah, just working on it's an adult project. It's fun. You know what I mean? I'm mature. Like niggas almost
Right.
30.
Right. Growing up, man.
Right. Facts.
Damn, that makes me feel so old. Because I was totally a grown up when he was a kid, which made him sound really old. No, man, that's dope, man. I'm really, again, guys, I commend you, one, for joining us and just for everything that you're doing for the city. Like you know, you three are like some of the dopest people in the city to me. So kudos and hats off to you guys. I'm gonna pass it to my man Sean if he's ready.
Yeah.
Let my man ask a question real quick.
Let me ask, what do y'all think the future of Pittsburgh looks like in your respective crafts?
Mm.
Mm.
And if you need some more help, think of it like this. What does the future of creative Pittsburgh look like? You know, what do you hope for?
So I just like the climate
Mm.
because I feel like 10 years ago when we were trying to do the same thing, it was a lot harder because it was like there was not a lot of places for us. There was not a lot of variety for us to do a lot. So like all we had was a Shadow Lounge
Right.
at that point. So when the Shadow Lounge got shut down, it was just kind of like bits and pieces and little speckles and stuff. But now it's like, yo, we got full bands, full R&B bands. We got real rappers. We got people that can actually contribute to the culture.
Right.
So it's just like I feel like it's bright because everybody's doing their own thing. It's not like a different city where everybody sounds the same. Like you got, you know what I'm saying? You got Sean, he sounds mad different.
Yeah.
I sound different. You know what I mean? You got everybody that got a different feel. So as long as we keep and build the right ecosystem around the right type of people, progress is just going to come. Like, because we at it, like we could be bigger than a lot of other places, and we're niche, so it's smaller. Like as long as we kind of all stay on the same page, we could kick people in the mouth.
Right.
So I think it's right.
That's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take us like literally like us working together. Not, you know, it's okay to have, you know, friendly competition and stuff like that. You should be the dopest at what it is that you're doing. But I think like, you know, it from my experience has always been like this like real cliquish kind of situation. It's like, bro, we don't need to do that. We're Pittsburgh, bro.
Exactly.
Like we got time to grow and time to do things.
Yeah, it has been. Oh, sorry.
Oh, my fault, bro. I was just going to respond to Mario. I was just saying Pittsburgh's kind of too small to do the cliquish thing. Right. You know, it really cuts off people from the resources that they need. Right. You know, so we got band together.
Right. And I mean,
I agree with everything.
Think about it.
Landon was saying.
Everybody sitting here is 1 degree away from somebody else that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure y'all all know 5 people that I know. Like, personally. Like, literally. So, great answers. All right, so I'm going to switch it up a little bit, man. I want to ask a fun question, lighten up the mood. Yeah. Okay. All right. Do I want to do the desert one? This was funny as hell. Hey, yo, shout out to my wife for the dope interview questions. She really blessed me. She knew how nervous I was about this podcast, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's different, but
drinking beer.
I'm got it. They drinking. It ain't Elvis. Like that. So, all right. The question is, you're on a desert. Or no. You're not on the desert. You're on a deserted island. My fault. You already have food, water, and shelter. Oh, that's dope. What 3 personal items are a must-have and why? You already got the essentials.
All right, I'll go first.
Please.
I need my sketchbook. I always draw something. I always need to be creative at all times. If I have everything else I need, then I have to still remain that creative person now. I would say, what else would I need? I need my cell phone. Not because I need to text anybody, but I need to make sure I have the angles right for those same pictures.
So you would just be taking pictures?
Yeah, just references. We're on an island. I mean, look at all the nature. Like, we're already in the city. We don't get too much nature. We don't get too much beauty. So if I get an island all to myself, I'm pretty sure there'll be some beautiful things I need to capture. And then I guess that's the last thing. Other than that, I just need my songs, just my music. I don't need anything else.
I love it. Who's next?
Look, I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. I don't need much. I don't need 3 items. I'll be there butt ass naked either one. But literally, like he said, my notebook. Like I need that's all I need to write. Like I don't need much. I don't need Wi-Fi. It's away from people, so I'll be chilling there, not doing shit, eating food. I need food, water, and shelter. I'm not hard to please.
Right. That's funny.
Matter of fact, that should have been my answer. Food, water, shelter.
Right. That's all I want. It's already taken care of. Yeah.
Like I'm good.
So what about you?
I mean, I think just like a laptop, headphones, and maybe my keyboard.
Okay.
You know, just so I can make beats, mix music, you know,
Okay.
stay sane while
Right.
on the island, you know.
Now there's no internet. I can't connect to the web.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta have. I mean, you figure electricity out. You get a potato, a couple other things.
Y'all see
I'm
me on
sure.
social media. Y'all know I have fun by myself.
Right.
I don't need no Wi-Fi.
Give me one page of one magazine. I'll be good.
No, I would be laughing. Highly pleased. Like these niggas ain't on an island.
Right. Right. Love it. All right. So we're moving right along, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys are hilarious. I want to play a quick game with y'all. I think it's we'll do a game. Let's do a game. And then we'll end it with one last question on how folks can get in touch with you and all that. All right, so the game is okay. Let's do this or that for you guys. We'll keep it simple. This or that. Grits with salt and pepper, or grits with sugar.
Oh, bro.
So,
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. We got one.
Salt
Salt
and
and pepper. Salt and pepper. Thank you, guys. Wonderful.
Like I like my grits like an adult.
You ready? This one might be a this or that or not at all. So prepare yourself. This or that. Mayo or that tangy zip of Miracle Whip.
Mayo.
Mayo.
Okay.
Depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on what we're eating. Like if you're talking about a sandwich or something like that, like I'm gonna go Miracle Whip. But there's certain things that don't need that tang to it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
like potato salad.
Yeah. It'd be like, yo,
That's what
like-
mustard is for.
oh, you.
I'm not putting no Miracle Whip on my cold cut, bro.
You saw me look. You saw me looking.
Personally speaking, I go mayo.
That's
I used to eat
Yeah.
Miracle Whip as a child because it was cheap. It was like Jif, choosy moms choose Jif. They also choose Miracle Whip too for some reason.
Right?
But I've never liked the tang, man. I was
Yeah,
like, this
it's
is
nasty.
fucking weird.
I would throw the sandwich away.
Yeah, I'm just like, I need some regular ass fucking mayo.
If I'm looking
It just
for the
depends.
tang, I'm gonna put some spicy brown on my cold cut, bro.
There you go. Spicy brown mustard is the
But-
shit.
But we didn't dive into that. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, that was
So that's why I'm gonna go to the more often. No. I'm gonna go to the mayo before I go to the American.
Like if you would have asked, yo, what you put on your sandwich in the fridge, now that's something totally different.
Right.
But it's like, yo, when you talk about Miracle Whip, it's kind of like, I'm on the fence. Because some shit be nasty.
Big facts. Family, again, episode 100. Please feel free to ask a question. If you have a question, you know what I mean, we will answer your questions for these guys and all that. But I'm going to pass it to Sean so he can ask another question.
Y'all want a more serious question or like a goofy one?
What y'all in the mood for?
What you in the mood for? You don't want to ask him.
Right.
I'm here.
What you
Oh,
want to
shit,
do?
man. I
would say, yeah. What you want to know?
I got champagne beer. I'm chilling on the couch. I'm
Pinkies
cool.
up.
Yeah, pinkies up, straight up.
What TV character would you say you most identify with?
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
good
this
one.
is a great one. Cue the Jeopardy music.
I would say the one I was told. You ever see Best Man? Terrence Howard's character. Like they told me I'm that asshole. Like so, I can agree with that.
Drunk?
Huh?
Sober? or
Both.
drunk? Okay. No.
All right, what about
Yeah. Wow. I'd probably say Meg from Family Guy.
really? Okay.
Mm.
Explain that. Let's unpack it. You said Meg. You said Meg, right?
Yup, Meg. Meg from Family Guy.
Okay. Okay. I know why, but go ahead.
Meg was easily the best character. When Meg wanted to do what Meg wanted to do, Meg could leave everybody.
Right.
Meg did everything she wanted to do easily, and everybody else was down bad. But it was only that when Meg realized, like, no, everybody else needs me, so I got to play this role for everybody else. I feel like that's kind of what I do a lot of the time. I'd rather be the glue to keep everybody together. I can be the star when I'm ready.
Right.
That's how I get on.
Yeah, that's goddamn answer. Love it. All right, Kai, you got the pressure on you, bro. So,
Bro, it's been a minute since I watched cartoons,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to think about what I used to watch. I think I forgot his name though. The one black guy from Hey Arnold.
Gerald.
oh, Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah.
I think I'll get Gerald.
I can see that. You got Gerald vibes. You got the kind of got the hair. It's not so tall, but it's got spots.
I knew you were gonna say the cut. I knew you were gonna say.
All right. Oh man, this has been great. Yo, so we're winding down on this portion, part 1 of episode 100. Family, again. Okay, my bad. I got a message in the middle of me talking. My fault. Anywho, but I want to ask one last question. I kind of want to pack 2 in there if I can. And I think this is a really important one. If an investor wrote you a check, okay, for 100, yeah, mute that thing. 100,000 right now. Is that 100,000? I can't tell. Yeah, that's 100,000. How would you use the money? And then after you answer that, just let people know where they can find you on the interwebs. So if an investor gave you 100,000 right now, check. Here you go, made out to you, direct deposit that joint. What would you use the money for right now?
These are good questions.
I know. Anyone can take the mic. Make sure you talk into the mic.
If it's 100,000, it's an investment, then I'm going right to the studio.
Okay.
That's the first place I'm gonna go.
Yeah, there's key words in here.
Yeah,
An investor wrote you a check.
yeah, investor. That's the reason why it's
Not a
yeah.
grant maker.
Right. If you would have said somebody just wrote me a check, then I'm going to go get some chicken. But if you're talking about like an investor, I'm gonna go right to the studio, make sure I get a strategy, get some marketing dollars. You know what I mean? Put together another good project,
Right.
because my first good project is coming in the fall.
Nice.
So one is coming. Definitely get it. It's going to be on all streaming services. My name is Landon Thomas.
And where can they find you on the internet?
And you can find me on Twitter, iKillMusic, Instagram, Pin Hardaway, Facebook, Landon Thomas, YouTube, Landon Thomas, iTunes, Landon Thomas, Apple Music, Landon Thomas, everything Landon Thomas.
You just type that shit in Google.
Just type
and
that
that shit'll
shit.
come up.
Land, Land, On.
Google.
Oh,
It's Google. It is a Google thing. All right. Let's go down the line.
Sure. Okay, so if I was given the money to invest, I feel like I already own my studio, so I don't really need to just go to the studio. And I feel like I already do my own artwork, so I try to do everything myself, so that way I don't have to spend any money. So that way I can give them most of their money back as good faith anyway. So what I do with the primarily little bit of the money, I probably take like just 20,000 and put that into marketing. I think with everything that I've already learned and all the stuff that I studied on my own, I think with that I just put that budget into marketing just for visibility reasons. I think once you already know what type of project and how to package it, all you really need is the eyes on it. And since I think I've already have that idea down, I think I just put the money behind the promotion part. I don't want to take the money since I got to give it back. I'd rather just give you most of it,
Right.
take all that back, and just give me a little bit for marketing. I'll rather just make what I can make off the top and give you a little bit cut back.
I'm getting a roll when you're talking about. I love it. And where could the people find you, man? If they want to
Oh, you can find me everywhere at Barbados Black. And if you're looking for me on Instagram, it's Barbados_6Black. I got some music coming for you this week with Coca Reese and Faith Valid. So be checking for that this Friday. Thank you.
Love it. Love it. Last but not least, my man Kai Roberts.
I mean, I think if I got a check for 100,000, I would definitely put it in a better culture. Specifically, a marketing campaign around artist services. Just because I know for sure that blogs need to have a way to sustain themselves, and usually it won't come from Google ads. Being on the website, and that's only a little bit of money. So that's the primary revenue stream for or what I would like to be the primary revenue stream for better culture, and then that money really goes into covering artists from the city. It's what we're trying to do is just like have people invest in the services so that it can go into our community,
right?
Right, through the covering of various artists,
right?
So yeah,
I love it.
Better culture.
I love it. Smart.
Where can we find you at?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you can find me on any social media, Kai Roberts Music, and you can find Better Culture at BCX Worldwide on Twitter and Instagram.
Cool.
So check out the reviews. We covered a bunch of artists already. And more to come. If you're an artist, submit that music. We'd love to do an interview and cover your new release.
Word. Yeah. Couple slow snaps, family. Well, family, this has been part 1 of episode 100. We're going to take a little break. I just want to give a shout out to Landon, Barbados, my boy Kai, of course, my boy Sean for helping me out, making me less nervous. And shout out to my man Ivan on the 1s and 2s in the background too, with the nice, cute kitty shirt. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. But we'll be back in a couple minutes, probably around 8:45. Hop back on. We'll be back with some more awesome people. We out.
Peace.